Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
Now it's Cruyff.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bale. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Messi. Pele. Bale. Bale's cross. Big chance! Now it's Cantona. Spread it left. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And Bronckhorst, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Hullet. Might be danger here. It's Pele! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Van Bronckhorst scooting forward. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Can he get on the end of this? Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. And that is not finding anyone. And that was nowhere near his best. Over to the right flank. Looking for the run. Hullet. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot could be on, and the shot! Van Bronckhorst is there to clear. Strong running down that left flank. Great ball if he can get there. Pele picks it up out wide. And claimed it back swift. Gnabry! Goal! Barcelona! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It is a fantastic, tight venue. The New Balance Arena now looking every bit a 21st century stadium after recent renovations. So we're very much on the way now.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch. He's great at controlling the ball when under pressure and seems to have a great knack for finding that half a yard to dig out a cross. He's got a decent shot too, so his teammates will be looking to bring him into play at every opportunity, I would think.
No argument. And Del Piero! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Guardiola. Fiore.
Bergomi gets over and intercepts. So what can they make of this?
Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
And we have our very first corner. Uzbekistan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Aubameyang.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
And it's Hullet. Well timed, excellent interception.
Messi.
Fiore. No, he refuses to take the bait.
And it's Del Piero. Pele. Roberto Baggio.
Conjures time and space where few can.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Del Piero. Hullet.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Fiore.
Uzbekistan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Hullet, brilliantly cut out.
Fiore.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Can he finish? Oh, he's hit the bar!
And it's Baggio.
Messi. Pull it to Messi.
Vieira.
Looking tidy in possession here. Bale. Driven in. He's rising! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Pele. Shot at goal!
Deftly out wide.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he whips it.
Header!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Uzbekistan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Hullet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. No, he's not getting past him there. Del Piero going like a man possessed at the moment. Messi! There it is!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Nice physical challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pinches it off him. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well... And pull it! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Schneider. Can he get on the end of this?
Such good technique.
And he's got... Oh, great chance! Oh, Aubameyang! Del Piero. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's all alone. A lot of... Decent chance! And there's a goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a... And Hullet! Oh, it's hit the post! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's a promising position. Now it's Messi. Just about up to the hour now. Vieira. Hullet. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision. Zanetti goes direct. Now it's Hullet. And it's Cruyff. Threads one in. Del Piero. Vieira. Baresi makes the interception. Scholes. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception could be danger here. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Del Piero. A probing pass. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Aubameyang. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're back in front! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bale gets into a good position. Could move up a gear here. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's having a hit! Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have stolen level at the last! He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So, and Hullet! It is close, but that is the last of it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Wirtz. Rummenigge. And he's having a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he is deftly away. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great vision. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? That is good alertness. De Bruyne. Ronaldinho. Shot could... Chance, surely! It's there! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Thuram gets it away. That's a shade optimistic. That's a good ball. Shoots! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pepe proves too strong, too smart. Vitz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. Vitz tries a cross. No, that's been dealt with. Corner number 2 then. And a header! No, just not quite. And the pass is intercepted. Ball is over the line. Bergomi. And he's had it nicked away. Now, can they get him away? And this is Bale. Plays it across. Chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And he's stuck it away. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Ronaldinho. And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Rijkaard. Drogba. There's the shot! Messi clears it away. Pele.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he was quick to react. Ronaldinho chasing after it. Zanetti. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Pele. Succumbs to the pressure. Vitz. And he cuts out the supply. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Not the most convincing of passes.
Toon really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gnabry is looking to influence the game from out wide. Messi. Ronaldinho. Now it's Wirtz. Bergomi cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's been shifted off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that pass just didn't quite work. And now they can clear their lines. He's a sharp little ball here. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's taking no chances there. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's picked out the run. Well-timed, excellent interception. Drogba. Messi. Ronaldinho. Zanetti. For Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Pull it. And here's Messi. Gnabry. And it's Messi. No, he's not getting his way this time. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nice touch. Silvestre takes aim and crosses. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. Played into space. Now it's Pelé. Looking to play him in. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Toon clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Hullet. Marquinhos gets across and deals with it. And it's Wirtz. Threads one in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shapes to shoot! Another one of football's and how moments.
Rummenigge has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, De Bruyne. Number 10, Wirtz. Number 18, Ronaldinho.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Number 13, Cook. Take two. Number
Still
16,
anyone's game this. One moment
Number
can decide it.
7,
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify.
And pull it! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona leading now. Pull it. He's through on goal. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So is that the decisive goal? Well, takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Clinical. That's that, the end. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Well, it's very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
An intimidating atmosphere in the crowd. A crowd so close to the pitch here in this old-style stadium, the New Balance Arena. So we're very much on the way now.
Gullit absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Could move up a gear here.
That is good alertness. And Bronkhorst calmly anticipates, and it's Zico. That's been slipped through, and this is Shevchenko, and back out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a culture player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right back, Peter.
He's had a shot! Ruud Gullit! Beyond special! What a player!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. This is their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Gattuso. Now it's Gullit. Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Threads one in. That's an excellent interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Gullit. Gnabry picks it up out wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Gullit. He's through here.
Impressive jump!
Pelé is flagged offside. Gullit. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Gullit. And this is Messi. Tries to dink.
Big chance!
It's bounced back off the post. And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Now it's Pelé, and this is Messi.
Messi!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Gullit. He's in a great position here. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gnabry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well played. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Hullet. That is a great pick out. It's Pele! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Pele very much knows he had to stick that away. You're not going to get many better chances.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! And that's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Passing nice and neat. Zico. And the counter is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! Goal! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's it, 45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And this is Hullet. Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Knocks it into space. And Shevchenko! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
That has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Zico. Now it's Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira. Tries to play it through. He's found space here. Terrific effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now, can they get him away? Great vision. Oh, good take in a good area. Nice interception, well timed. And no mistake.
What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's a cute ball. He's cut it out, and that is well cleared. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Gnabry. Pele finds himself offside. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nesta cuts it out. Stood up well to him there. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Zico. Now it's Messi. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's a really well-measured ball. Zanetti. That has been cut short. Zico. Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Spread neatly. And the shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi lascia il campo per il numero 11. Attenzione, un cambio.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Now it's Cruyff. Rui Costa. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And here's Hullet. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cruyff. Van Bronckhorst.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. That's the keeper's ball. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Gattuso. No, that's been intercepted. That has been slung wide. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Pass somewhat off target. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona. Numero 2, Vieira. Numero 21.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gattuso. Hullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nesta cuts out the pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Searching pass he's played there. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. He'll try from distance. And no, he couldn't find the finish. And he's making progress on the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pinches it off him. Del Piero. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cruyff. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Cruyff. He's got away. Cruyff with the cross. Chance, surely! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona. Numero 13. Viene sostituito.
So we have movement on both benches.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan have their lead. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chips it through. That's a shade optimistic. Ibrahimovic. That pass. And it is half-time in extra time. So this is it, 1 goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And we are already back underway. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. And there's the shot! Rui Costa! Explosive! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Plenty. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's looking wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting.